So today, the deaf event here in Bloomington was fantastic. We had about 30 or 40 people for our second deaf meeting. It was great. Meaningful collisions of ideas, lots of networking going on.
The deaf event tonight was amazing. Really a chance for the university to come and share what we're up to and let folks know, being one of the first events we've been at, that we want to be a partner with them, with not only Crane and what they're doing, but with the companies as well, and to try to figure out how we can have students and our faculty and our researchers really be a part of these teams that we've talked about. So one thing we try to do is really be a front door for the university and try to help people figure out how best to navigate and how best to find the resource that they need that can hopefully help them win a contract, win a grant, and start a company.
The importance of this is critical, right? We have to bring together these emerging researchers and entrepreneurs and early stage companies to events like this, where we're going to bring requirements. We're going to break down the barriers to entry of DoD contracting and show them how do we do it? How do we access the requirements and actually have an impact on national security?
So the reason that I wanted to come to this is because I've seen what it's like to have barriers between DoD contractors and government people. Like I'm now part of academia, I'm now part of the research community. I've seen funding difficult to get, and I wanted to see if there was some kind of literal forum that existed where people could talk about this, and turns out that there is. It's this forum where I can come and find out how to acquire funding from DoD, how I can issue my legitimately good problem-solving skills towards defense-related problems. And I'm really glad that I came into this.
So I think this event was really, it's encouraging, it's great, it's different in that it really brought together folks from Crane, the community, and the university for the first time deliberately to have all of us in the room together and really start to think out loud about how we bring that together. A lot of companies, I think all the way from up near Indianapolis that we had come down for this, so I'm really pleased that the turnout, the diversity of the group, the numbers that we had, and really the different backgrounds that came together for the first time here at the mill.
I think the event went very well. I think it gave it an opportunity for a lot of small businesses that were here to have a direct connection with the DoD and specifically NSWC Crane. They can sit there and nod their head and say, you know, that actually does make sense. I can be part of this. I can be part of DEF. I can be part of national security. I do have a voice in this.
The ecosystem exists. We have all the universities, we have the infrastructure, we have the small set-asides, non-traditionals who can and do have impact on national security implications. We have to do this co-capture opportunity and bring them all together so we're responding together instead of this disjointed silo effect that we currently have.
This particular environment does lend itself to a warmer, more welcome way to ask questions that are difficult to ask.
So that's what it's all about, is making those meaningful collisions and connections and having a beer and enjoying the discussion, and we're meeting some new people. Invite your friends, invite people that might have small businesses, might be faculty or researchers, even students, others that want to get connected in and maybe bump into somebody they can do business with or answer some questions that they've been thinking about for a long time around defense technology.
So the teaming aspect is huge. The ecosystem and the talent exists, and we've got to bring it all together, and these DEF events are great opportunities to do that.